What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. We are back here tonight on Northwest Passage, mapped by FDR Logging. And yeah, we're just gonna be getting into it. We're hopefully gonna be selling some wood tonight. I'm gonna try to get at least a couple loads in, maybe two, maybe three loads, depending on how loading and all that stuff goes. So hopefully you guys are in for a ride. Should go pretty well. Tag along. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe if you guys are enjoying this content, and smash that like button if you guys are enjoying it. That way I know to make more. Let's jump on in here and get busy, huh? So I did open up a little bit more ground since last stream. Got some trees laid back, but again, we want to kind of come in here and process some of this and get some of this hauled out. We're gonna start running 8-meter logs. We tried 6s, we tried 5s, just because the spacing on the log trailer is kind of funky. So what we're gonna try to do tonight is we're gonna run 8s. I'm gonna stay off the back of the cab here a little bit, go to like this first post here, and then the 8 the end of it might stick out a bit, but that's totally fine. But I already have some 8s. Processing some of the stuff down here. I did get rid of the other 6s. We still had a pile of 6s that were up here. I did load those and get rid of those. I think we got 35 or 40 grand. I forget to look. So yeah, I got some more 8s. We started stacking up down here, and then more or less just kind of, I forgot this tree here, but coming in here, clearing out some of this area. I guess while we're here, and this machine's still actually on. I'm gonna take that tree out of the way there. So yeah, we're gonna get that tree knocked out. But yeah, I try to kind of make some room down here. I brought some gravel in down here on the bottom, so just trying to get some of that going and try to get this little setup. Then we're just gonna be kind of working our way up the hill, and I guess on this map we're just gonna clear some land on this front bit. Turn on the machine there. Just gonna clear the land a bit, I think, just kind of make some room in the front. Then we're gonna start making a road kind of going through into another clearing type of deal. I started using this new header right here, down here on this bottom area. It's actually not bad. Has a pretty nice grab. The primary and secondary grabs are pretty nice. Even the top too, you see how the top is has more of an opening, kind of feel like the pincher, not the pincher, but like the alignment piece on the top there is wider too. I like it. Still been kind of working on getting everything kind of sorted as well, keeping it sorted. It just keeps it really nice for processing, and if it's nice for processing, it's nice for loading, and loading is good for the bank account, you know? Let's see, we got some other little... I guess that pile kind of went all weird there, so I'm just going to lay this little stack next to it. Not sure what happened with that bunch right there in front. Add this one to it. Oh, not that one. Put it over here with these. Yeah, the little playlist tonight is just like a gaming music playlist that's on Epidemic Sound. I just typed in gaming music, and this is like the little mix it gave me. So some stuff we'll probably like, some stuff we might not like. So we'll find out together. The stuff I've heard so far is not bad though. Like kind of what would you call it, like action game type of music. Got a little Klingon there. Come on, get off of there. Yeah, just gotta get that tree picked back up. Oh, come on. Some stuff just wants to be a struggle. Sometimes. I guess we'll go ahead and take care of these like couple trees that are right here on the hill. It's like three trees, it looks like. Must be stuck on a stump. Oh yeah, right there. Well, it's always good to kind of like take care of them as you go, so you don't get stuck on one or break one of your tracks or something like that. We don't want that to happen. Just out here in the forest. Whoa, that was easy harvest. Out here in the forest by myself, so I wouldn't want to have to repair one of the tracks or something like that by myself. What's up, Redneck Gaming? What's up, buddy? Pitter Patter. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've been well. These trees aren't perfectly sorted out down here, but there's only this last one here to kind of lay down, and then we can start processing some of this material down here. I noticed too this buncher's a little bit heavier because that wheeler buncher is pretty little. It's a small machine, and it definitely shows. Grab a big tree, it takes you for a ride if you're not careful. I feel like this one has a little bit extra weight to it. Alright, so that's all those for now. We will, I guess for now I'm just gonna park this over here. The forwarder's kind of right in the way too. We'll have to get that moved. Just gonna park this guy right here or something for now. All right. I guess I'll move this out of the way too while I'm here doing this. Just leave that guy there for now. That way we got some room to work in here. Fire the processor up. Oh, not that. I even made myself a fresh pot of coffee for tonight. I guess it's not really nighttime, it's evening time. So it's not too late for a cup of coffee. And then in this one here, I have some green tea. Cold green tea. It's always good for you. I hope you guys like the camera angle. I did change the camera angle. It's more like down here. I had it up here, then the last time I had it over here. And I wasn't really quite feeling that one happening over here, so now it's right in front of me. So hopefully that works a little bit better. I feel more balanced here right now, so maybe that's a good thing. Alright, so let's see if we're clear on this side. Yeah, we'll start putting the 8s. Then we have just that bunch right there in front. We'll just have all these laid out here, and then we'll go from there. But it is on 8 meters. I can even pick one of these things up. It'll help if I turn the machine on, though, right? So yeah, it'd be nice to get like at least, I would say at least 2 solid loads tonight. And then we'll go from there, right? After like this stuff down here gets processed and a little bit of stuff up on the hill, we'll have enough for our first truckload. Running these 8s, there won't be as many small pieces. There'll be just, you know, longer lengths to handle. There are these small, like these ends that we'll just come back and get all those picked up with a forwarder or something like that, and then do a whole load of just those tips. It's funny, sometimes the little ones, the little tips will just disappear, which is okay, like for cleanup, but you can get some money for them, but I guess those are pretty small as little bits on those. All right, we'll scoot up and grab this next stack here. I heard this song earlier, and it totally like reminds me of like a TV show or something I used to watch, but I couldn't place it. Either reminds me of a movie or a show or something, or like a DMX song for some reason. I could think of like DMX. It was kind of a weird length. It had like one little bit. Like it was like just over 16 meters worth. Kind of. Let's see if this one's the same. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, that was kind of a shorter one there. I'll put this one over here with these. I don't want too many piles of those floating around. There's that stack. Let's get over here and do these. I'm just trying to like more or less like clean up the last little bit of stuff down here. At least in this little area. This is like our kind of our staging kind of parking area over here. So we just got two little trees over here. There's quite a bit of these little trees around, but it's okay, I guess, that top bit's disappearing. Like one little small thing we don't have to pick up, but every stick adds up. And this one's totally backwards. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, we'll knock these out. We'll take this up the hill, and we'll just keep on. We'll just get like, I think I'll just get everything processed that we have on the ground right now. There are some smalls to my left on just the other side of the road that we started there. Maybe I'll even hit those off too real quick. The smalls should go pretty fast. I guess I'll just keep that one. Let's keep all the smalls with this stuff. If it doesn't get picked up in the load, then I'll come back with the forwarder and pick all that stuff up. Alright, so that's all it's down here for now. Oh, going backwards. So I'll go over here on the other side of the road. I guess I'll just work my way up from there, stuff down the whole, up the whole left side. But throw that in cruise control. Take a sip of the coffee. There's a few little bits around too, like in the gravel. You can see little spots of like stumps that are still on the ground. I have to come back and clean those up. I almost want to come and clear all this whole side up too real quick. I might do that real fast too. While I'm here with the processor, it's like what, 10 trees, 12 trees I gotta throw in a pile real quick. Could do that pretty fast. And then with those right here and what I have down already, that's enough for a truckload, I bet. I guess I'll at least deal with these smalls real quick. Like the most tedious thing to process here, these small ones. Oops, I did not mean to do that. That's where you get your good practice in those, by processing these. Some will give you 2 pieces, but a lot of them will just like the top bit will disappear on this size. I feel like my top, my little joystick for my rollers, this button here, I feel like it's been really touchy. Like just when I close the roller sometimes, it, if I'm not pushing the right way, I'll do it now, but if I'm off just a little bit left or right, it tries to spin. And my luck is usually the direction I don't want it to go. Hey, what's up, Kobe? How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. Just getting some of our area cleaned up here, getting some of these smalls kind of consolidated, and I'm gonna knock a few more trees down, process, and get a truck loaded, I think. I think that's the plan. It's pretty much always the plan. Didn't mean to pick that one back up like that. Are you doing good? I'm doing well, man, thanks. Appreciate you asking. Hey, you know I'm doing good if I'm streaming, you know I'm doing good. If I'm not doing good, I usually don't stream. It's like only a few more of these to deal with here. Probably have like 20 or 30 trees up on the hill that's already bunched, though. Like I said, like another truckload there. But I have been kind of eyeballing these trees down here on the bottom just to get this other side of this flat area on the bottom cleared up. That way we have a good little workspace over here. And it's like some quick, nice trees that are right here up front. Alright, I think that was all of those. I'll pick up the small stuff as we go. Just gonna leave this right here for a sec. don't think it's going to be in my way. I want to see one more bunch over here. Get these processed. I think we'll start loading after that. I wasn't sure about this buncher when I first tried the setup. It's like not exactly what I'm used to, but I like it a lot so far. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that. Didn't mean to do that. What I was trying to do, which I thought it was in my secondary there, I was trying to open up my primary, grab this small one. Pistol Pete, what's up, buddy? How you doing? One of the OGs in the house right there. How you doing, my friend? Been a long time. Got 3 more trees here. I don't think I had a full grab on that. Oh, I see why. Small one back here too that looks like it was just disappeared. All that just disappeared. Oh, that was easy. There's a small tree back behind it that was binding up the grab from grabbing all the way, but then everything just disappeared. Doing good? Yeah, it has been some time. Oh yeah, for sure. You know me, I'm always around. I haven't been on very much recently. Just been busy with life, you know. But yeah, everything's been going pretty good. This little song was kind of loud. I had to turn my headset down. This soundtrack is just off of Epidemic Sound, and it's like gaming music. So it's like songs that they kind of compiled together as like a gaming playlist for like action type games. But some of it's a little different. So far it's been pretty good though. Alright, so I'm gonna get those processed real quick. I'm just gonna leave this here. We'll jump back in the processor. We'll get all this stuff knocked out. And then I think we'll start loading up the trailer. I think we have enough now. What do you think, chat? We have enough stuff? These trees are a nice length. It's not like a small bit on top. It's smaller, but still a pretty sizable piece for that top chunk. So 8s, these cut up pretty sweet. Shouldn't take us too much longer to get these all all processed over here. And I'm hoping that I haven't loaded any 8s yet. Or wait, did we load 8s? No, we loaded that load of 5s, which was stupid. It was like room on the trailer still, and it didn't stack well on there. It stacked okay, it just wasn't a full load, you know? So I'm hoping these 8s will be full and then some. Like if it's 6 off the end, I don't really care. I just want to get 16 meters worth of material on the truck once. What I'm hoping is that it lines up good with the poles. When I'm grabbing, I want the poles on both sides of the grab when I'm putting it in there. I don't want to have to like have the poles get in my way or get bound up on them as I'm trying to open the grapple or any of that kind of stuff. Some sweet material here. Oh yeah, it's that one small tree. Those are kind of the weird size ones. They're okay little piece, but it has like a small top. Or just, no, that one just disappears, right? Yeah, so it's like the one piece. I noticed that, like, after his most recent update, the in-cab sounds a lot quieter. I almost wish there was a little bit more noise there. Like, I'm sure his cabs are good, but, like, outside of the cab, you can hear it pretty good. It's making some noise out there, but when I go in-cab, it's so quiet. Which is good, because, like, normally I like to hear the sound, you know, but, like, normally I'm having, like, music or something playing in the background while I'm playing anyways. That's the only thing I hear through my headphones too, is a little bit of the music and sound that you guys hear. just so I kind of know what's going on. I don't want some stupid stuff going on in the background. Besides that, I only really wear my headset because I'm used to it, because when I'm playing normally, I normally will have my headset on with music and game audio and stuff going. So it feels weird like not wearing my headset. That makes sense. Yeah, I use these Logitech Pro, and I use the wired ones. I don't use the wireless ones because it's just they're like super crystal clear. Oh, there's like some good wired wireless stuff out there too, but like my keyboard, my mouse, everything is all wired these days. I don't worry about like signal or battery dying or something like that. Only thing I still use is a regular PlayStation controller that is wireless, but I also want to change that too to a wired controller. Just don't have to worry about anything, like I said, signal or battery dying or something going on funky. I can just plug everything in, it all works. I don't take it with me anywhere, so having that solid all the time is what I like. So I used to have like wireless keyboard, wireless mouse, wireless everything pretty much, and then I'm like, all right, I'm switching. Everything else, like when I'm working or out and about, and I have my wireless headphones that I use for all that kind of stuff too, but everything sitting here is all on the wired side. Cord wars, you know. I do have a lot of cords running around. It doesn't look that bad. It's pretty neat and tidy. I do want to do more modifications. I was even thinking about making a new desk pretty soon. Like this desk is pretty good, but I want like a wider, deeper one. And because this one is pretty sweet, but it's all custom made. It's not even like a desk. Like it sort of is. It's more of like a gaming station that holds my computer monitors on. Actually, my monitors are mounted on the wall, but my desk has like my joystick mounts and all that stuff down to it, which is not bought. All the stuff's all custom built. And what I would like to do eventually is have a steering wheel in front of me, which I still have not got yet, which I haven't needed. I haven't like all this stuff. I just use joysticks, no pedals or nothing, just joysticks, mouse, keyboard, controller. But I do want to have probably over here on I guess you guys can't see, I'm zoomed in pretty far. On my left side, have the keyboard like a mount for my keyboard up here with the mouse below it type of thing, or on the side of it. Even like below it, how it sits now is fine, but keyboard up above it where I could do everything with my left hand, and then probably another stand on this other side for whatever else I want here. And then in the front, you know, I'm gonna have the steering wheel and whatnot. I almost want to like make this one as like my steering wheel setup, and then make my new one I'm talking about like a full different setup. So I'll keep all this stuff here, and then kind of have my other one for like gaming, other content creation, streaming and whatnot as well. But that one could be more for like the driving stuff, and the other one could be more for operating, gaming, doing stuff like that, making the content. So I guess I'm gonna take this up on the hill now, right? Because that's all. Shut the processor off here. So yeah, those are all good. I guess for now I'm just gonna park this right over here, and then I will start loading up the truck. That's backwards, but it doesn't. Sometimes that bugs me, but whatever. I like everything facing the same way. OCD, I guess, huh? Is that what that is? Alright, so truck is here. I'm not going to worry about the small stuff yet, but I am going to load everything that's down here right now. I don't know, those smalls aren't that bad. Maybe we could toss those on there too, get them out of the way. I guess if that's the case, I'll just bring the loader over right now, get those out of there. I just really want a lot of this stuff cleared up, you know? Oh, there are some Couple trees over there that I did not process. Guess for now I'm gonna grab all these here and just kind of put those back with that stuff over here. Then later on we'll deal with all this stuff. Oh, that was a good throw. All right. So yeah, when all these smalls, these like dead smalls are together like this in a whole bunch, they usually grab them pretty good together because it fills up the grab. So yeah, I want to stay off the front of the trailer, so I kind of want it like this. There's not bad. It kind of gets out of the way of the grapple pretty good. Let's see, grab this kind of in the middle-ish there. Where does it land? Sliding. That's fine, like landing in between these poles here. It's actually a really good spot. Just hoping all these stay on here like they're supposed to. Settle just a bit more right here. It always sucks when one little small one wants to kind of fall out of the rack. And so there's that. I guess I'll back up and grab these and I'll back the truck up and we'll start grabbing this stuff. And then we'll make our way up the hill. Actually, no, we'll swing around and we'll get all the stuff that's like on the ground over there on that side. And after that, we'll probably be looking at a pretty full load. It's looking pretty good there. I usually like the best way to do it that I've found so far, I'm not a professional at all, is that you get in the middle. So I'm like in the middle of the stack, looking at the stack this way. So I'm grabbing in the middle. And then when I have the truck here, I usually try to have the truck facing towards the back of the loader if I can, just so their cab's out of the way. And then say I'm loading on this front half of the trailer, right? I try to have that part middle of the cab, so when I make that pivot, I'm also lined up there too. Cab is all the way out of the way in the truck, and I should be a good distance, like kind of equal distance away from there. We'll see if that works. But that's kind of what I found so far. It works out pretty good. That way when you're like centered, you could grab a good stack here. And then all you're doing is picking up, hopefully none drop. And then you're just making that turn. And you're putting them down. That way it's like efficient and you're lined up both directions. I'm trying to really work on keeping the load even as well. Like that's where FDR does a really nice job. He like organizes like the logs as he's putting them in the trailer and shuffles stuff around and make sure it's all nice and tidy. You know, it's pretty sweet. I like watching him do that kind of stuff. It's just hard to see this back edge, like if there's logs back there or not. Sometimes I'll pile up the front too fast. I just gotta work on like filling up the back side of the trailer. Oops, before the front side is. We'll turn these around too. Before the front side, the side facing me is full where I can't see over it. And like how I also spun the logs around too. It's also good habit, you know, because the trees are thicker at one side, so. Like having a loader where you can reach out far enough away to not hit your cab and swing those around. And just gotta not break the trailer. Wait, Keith isn't yelling at me. Still hard to tell how full it is back here on this backside. I think this one's stacked up against the pole pretty good there. Whoa! Oh man, that could have been bad. Not my first time, but it could have been something I didn't want to do right now. So I think how we're sitting right now, I should be able to grab those. Now we'll scoot forward because I want to be like here. We'll put them right here on this side. And so far, these 8s are looking really good on this trailer. And they process well, you know, it's not a whole bunch of pieces. It's not as many sticks. But yeah, see, I'm like in between the poles. We're not even hanging off that far, so it's gonna work out really good for the 8s. Did something right finally. Those didn't drop on the best there, but I think they'll be okay. They start kind of getting twisted in the bunk there when they're stacked like that. All right, that's all those. We're gonna go over here on this side. I guess I'll tidy these up a little bit. I thought they were gonna hang off the end of this a lot more than they are. One little small tip is bugging me. Can I get it? There we go. Get around this thing without knocking it all over, but see how they're not all sitting straight. I guess kind of once I pushed everything into it, kind of helped stuff kind of get aligned a little bit better. That's what I was talking about. See how like this one's not full all the way. That's where FDR does a really good job, because he takes each stick and makes sure they're stacked in really good. But quick too, not like he doesn't take his time doing it. He does it fast. That's where you get the experience, right? That's where experience pays. Because with the physics of this, like, farm sim trees, like once they're kind of stacked up in there, so they're hard to, they're kind of hard to move around. Right up on my machine. Whoa. More focused on not hitting the trailer. Are we really still? Oh, probably because I'm turned, right? Tail end on the Medill kind of sticks out a bit. I guess I'll do the ones in the road there. Just over there. I'll do those as on the way up. Really, I bet all this stuff over here on the ground will fill up the truck. Straighten out the view here. So yeah, when you come up to the stack, you just want to like get up to it, not where it's under your feet, you know, but like where you can look out and see it and have control of like way out here, you know. That way, if you want to like grab the lower stuff and kind of bring it in, you can. Don't want to be too far away. Also for gravity too, if you're too far out and you're picking up a heavy load, you're gonna want to lean forward. So if you're closer to the center of gravity, you got better chance at it there. So that's good there. And I'm just kind of bring the truck around. This one will have the cab facing the other way. We'll have it facing forward, just because the terrain here of all this stuff, the way it's sitting. But we'll get the cab well out of the way. We're not swinging over it. But our center point here on the front wants to be right here. And really, I think when they're swinging logs out around, like when they're actually doing it, I think even like the way I'm going to be swinging over the cab still kind of, the cab is kind of far out. We're going to be swinging more here. I think some of them will go spin all the way around, so they can't go, they won't go the way I'm going right now. Some of the guys will swing clockwise, not counterclockwise like I'm doing. I feel like this is like safe enough where I'm not going over the cab too bad. Probably should have unstrapped, that way everything's settling better. So it's so full already though, I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, the 8s sure do stack up nice on this trailer, huh? I like it. Pretty good, anyways. Weird in that view. Yeah, but this, see how much room there still is? Like all these right here could all sit up on top of that. But I wish I was able to see a little bit better up on top of all that. I know if I go like right in the middle here. Hopefully that one doesn't fall off. Better. Even these small, I think I'm just going to grab these. We already have some on the load. Oh, I didn't even grab all of them. Just go ahead and grab the whole stack here. Still didn't grab all of them. I think these could probably live right here in the middle. Sometimes it's hard to tell if I'm actually landing it center as well. Stay up. All right, that's a nice full front there. I think I'll reposition. Oh, we got these here. Okay. Like scoot these together. But I will reposition a little bit here. I'm going to scoot over. We'll move the truck like right along here where we're at. That's a pretty full load of logs there in the front, huh? Looks good, actually. Pretty happy with that. I just think we still have to load this one up and then bunch and process and all that stuff and load up more. One more truck still at least tonight. I love it. That's what it's all about. This could be a good load, though. I'm thinking for like between 55 and 60 grand maybe for this one. Pretty soon we have to get, whoever's in chat, you have to get your guesses in. Chat's a little quiet tonight, no big deal. I guess while I load these, I'll stay back here and then we'll pull forward again a little bit more. Or I might have to back in, depending on if the truck likes it or not. I could always swing back and see what I can reach. With the 8s, I feel like I can reach more. Yeah, even from here, I could probably reach back pretty far. Those are not laying down like I want them to. Come on. Maybe it's because the straps are on over there. It's hard to tell. I know that I'm going to stack the rest of these up over there, though. There's still room on there. That was so weird in this view. Totally backwards. That's why I like the in-cab view the best, because I feel like I could, besides like seeing up on top like I want to see, I could tell what I'm doing a lot better from like more natural movements. I push forward to go forward, not forward to go backwards, you know? That's why for me, like the in-cab stuff with like the joysticks and whatnot is super, I wouldn't say accurate for me, but super natural. What's up, Timbo? He said, I'll say 6,100, or sorry, 61,000. That's better. Close without going over, right? Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. How are we looking there? How full is that? Let me put the last of these on there. I might be pushing it. I think we can. Let's go ahead and clean up down here. This smaller stuff, I'll pass on that. We'll come back through with like the forwarder later on and pick all that smaller stuff up. But the stuff over here I will grab. We'll make it 61,000 for you there, Timbo. Easy. Actually, have a whole second log trailer over there I already bought. That eventually I'll have like a full one sitting around on reserve. I would like to have like this lower area kind of stacked up with some lumber too. Not lumber, but like, you know, logs and stuff. Let's bring the truck around. Maybe it'll settle a little bit more after I unstrap it and restrap it. Well, it's a pretty full load. I think what I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna pull around so I can see this other side. That way I can load the logs kind of on this side, driver's side. Like there's a little bit more room there. All right, let's see what we could do. I was thinking about maybe throwing like half of these back here and then the other half on the front. Oh yeah, just like that. His 8's load up good. It's definitely like the better load of logs I've done in a while. What we could do as well, even before I sell this, we have enough money now. Yep. We have enough money now, especially after this load here, that I think I want to get another mill loader. Maybe like the what should we do, chat? You guys want like a link belt, or do you guys want like a Hitachi? I already have 2 Medills. I was thinking like maybe Hitachi, the orange. Leave that there. We'll get this load strapped down before it goes anywhere. Oh, Rabid Rob, what's up, buddy? Say who it is? New phone? Same old phone. Same old story, same number. Guys, get your guesses in. Guess OT's load here. It'll take just a minute because I do want to actually unload the load here. We're gonna get a. What do you guys want? Hitachi? Oh, the link belt. Okay, we can do that. I think they're all like the same price, right? About. I'll get this kind of lined up with the rack here. Ish. I think that could fit on there pretty good. We'll unstrap that, and just so we don't have to drive it as far, we'll just go ahead and put that there. And down here to forestry machines. I've been doing really good, Rabid Rob. It's good to see you, buddy. I hope you've been doing good as well. We'll have to. I want all of us to like get together and do something fun, you know, sort of soon. I guess 25's coming out soon. What do we want? He said he wants that. The link belt. Where's that? There it is. We'll go ahead and get that for Timbo. Yeah, the link belt's quite the beast there. Really good as a loader. And we'll also. I already have the bigger grapple, don't I? I don't have to swap those. Where is it by the. Where did I put that? Oh, it's right here by the gas station deal, right? I'll just pick this up and bring it over. Yeah, it'd be fun that all of us get together, at least, you know, as many as want to, like the good old days, you know? It'd be fun to all get together on 25. Start it off right, you know? Yeah, you have another channel that you've been playing other games on? But the same channel, right? You got the Rabid Rob G and then the Rabid Rob F, right? You don't have a different channel besides those, right? Oh, look at all the visibility out of the link belt. Good choice there, Timbo. This thing hooked up. Yeah, the link belt is always nice clear visibility. High up to you, good for unloading. Yeah, you have it pre-ordered and took next week off? Or you took off next week? Is the right idea? I'm gonna pre-order it tomorrow because tomorrow's payday, and then I would like to at least take like the day 1 off, you know. I do have some days off that I could use up. Let's see the best way to. It's just grabbing out like this, right? Would probably be the better way. Drop one. One of those little small bits. I think Timbo said 61,000. Was that Timbo that said that earlier? Was that 61? Yeah. No bars on the windows? Yeah. On the front window. It's like one of the Medills, I think. Oh, let's see. This is the Medill we have. Oh yeah, that's one of the Medills there. There is a couple bars on the front. This thing has good visibility, the new Wheeler. But yeah, the clear front windshield is nice. This bigger grapple is not the best with like single smalls like this, so we'll see. Sometimes they want to give me a hard time, you know? Or I get stuck between these fingers. Like the only thing that sucks about this grab, if you have a whole bunch of them, let's see if I grab it on this fat end here. If you have a whole bunch of them, they stack up and close up in the grab a lot better. Like you'll see when I grab the smalls off the bottom of the trailer. But most of the time, grabbing with this one's pretty good. You get a lot bigger of a grab off of this one. As long as it lets me. Yeah, I'm gonna say 60,000 on this load. Pretty nice load of logs here. Yeah, I took some time off for a bit from streaming and doing the whole YouTube thing for a while. Just, man, work was crazy busy, but trying to get back into it. Just trying to have fun again and, you know, hang out with you guys. And also, I just want to get back in the swing of things for the new game, too. I've always kind of been there when a new FS came out, so might as well not break that habit. All my stuff's set up better than it ever has been, so I might as well not miss out on any of that action, right? I'm only ever here too because I've been a fan of Farm Sim. That's the reason why I'm even here at all. You're right. Oh man, don't drop them all out. These racks hold the eggs pretty nice too. As long as I can get them in there, right? I think what I should have probably done is unload the back first. That would have been the smart play there. How does that Volvo wheel loader lift work? The high lift? Which one? Oh, is that the When was that high lift? Is that one of the loaders? Is that what we got, Volvo? Oh, you're talking about this thing, right? This thing works okay, except it's articulating. If this thing swung in the front, if this boom attachment thing moved in the front, or I guess if you have a steering wheel, but the way I steer with my joysticks, I don't like using this that much. If you have a steering wheel and a joystick, then it's probably pretty good. I use it a little bit on like what's that, Silver Run Forest, but it's only okay. You don't think you've seen too many people use it? Nah, it's okay, you know. If you like play with a controller, it's not too bad, but it's just articulating. That's why I don't like using it. Too much movement. If you have a wheel and it controls the articulation better, then it's not so bad. Let's see, hopefully these all stay on top. I do like all that gear that Rabbit, you just subscribed to me? I thought you've been subscribed. But thanks for subscribing, buddy. You haven't played multiplayer FS in a while? Man, me either. Last time I played multiplayer I was with Colbull and Keith and Diana and who else was there? Ninja and Staggy Poo. Who else was there with us? I can't remember. There's a few other people that were with us. What's up, Eric? My buddy Eric. How you doing, my friend? Morning. Yeah, they are, like, from what I've seen too, everything is also like double, like joysticks on both sides of all the loaders and stuff too, but with that control of that type of joystick, it has more control over like smoother steering versus just a abrupt left and right that I could do with the way I have mine set up. It's like a lot of spring action going on there, whereas it won't like turn and stay, you know, as much. It's not a smooth action on that. Yeah, Eric, I see they're bringing back your Sri Lanka map. It's okay, they are bringing that back. It's a pretty nice little map, but it's like they couldn't have done something new for it. They had to bring back the same map. Like, nice going, guys. Really nailed it on that one. Like, after, like, I don't know. It's okay. I know when we start having like the add-ons and stuff like that, they'll have some good maps that come out. Whoa. I just think it's funny that they're starting off by giving us something that we already have. I do like that. What's that? Is that China? Where's that map take place? Or where's that located? The kind of Asian map. And I just messed all those up, didn't I? Dealing with these stupid small sticks. Getting a little bit of frame rate drop right here too. Maybe it's because I just have so many loose logs sitting around now. It's not too bad over here. For a little while there, what was that on? That Fox Creek, is that the one I was playing on with the mill? That cool like mill slide, or a mill pond with the little log slide deal down it. That was cool, but I was getting a lot of frame rate drop over there when I was unloading the trailer. They always bring back one older map. I guess. What did we start with on 22? I can't remember now. Oh, I guess we started with Elm Creek, right? We started with Elm Creek and... oh, what was the other one? Hoyt Belleron, is that what it was? Something like that? What's up, Kansas boy? Welcome. And now we can start partying. Since all you guys are coming in now, make sure you guys get your load guesses in, too. I think Timbo said 61,000, and I said 60,000. That's what I said. The pretty full load here is 8-meter logs. Everything's stacked out really good, too, with these 8s. Yeah, I'm getting some decent little frame rate drop there. I wish when he made these racks, these little log racks, that these front poles here on these either stuck up more or like were just as tall as the back ones. I feel like you could fit way more in there if that front wasn't so low. So low dolo. I'm pretty sure I said that before about that same style. $61,111. Oh man, he's getting his rust knocked off there. How you said you're rusty at the guessing thing? Now you're back to being a pro. The person we're missing for the guesses is Feldon, though, right? He always has the best guesses. Pounds, euros, or dollars. Yen. Something. He always says something. Oh yeah, Erling Grant was from... yeah, did they give it to us when we first started, though? Did the game start with Erling Grant? Or did they just reintroduce that back again? Was that one of the starter maps? I can't remember anymore. It's been 3 years. I guess Erling Grant was... that is a good map. I do like that one. Yeah, his are the best, yeah. You don't know logs. Oh, yes, it was base game, yeah. I guess, yeah, you're right. I guess I only was playing the two actual new maps to us, which was, I'm pretty sure, is that like Hoyt Belaron, and that Elm Creek, right, was the other one. Oh no. I feel like that one rack in the front filled up, I guess because all the smalls. I felt like this is like a lot more on this stack than this stack. But we'll see, huh? You see pickup loads go for 30,000 and full semis go for 40. So it's all over. Well, I'm thinking we're about 60 on the dot too. Would that be tight? Shut that down. Leave the truck on because we're gonna go back up and get some more. One fell off back here. I think it's close enough to get in the trigger though. Let me go ahead and hit it. Oh wow, $73,087. So closest without going over is definitely Kansas boy up there, the unknown Kansas boy, because he's the closest and he did not go over. But that's great. It's good because we just spent 150 grand on this beast, so that might be one of the best loads of logs I've done sale wise since I can remember. I think Colby and I were doing some pretty good ones on that Logger's Paradise. He said, oh dang, yeah, for sure. I'll take over than under any day, right? Let's for now just pull this up right here and get that ready so we could come back around and get that out of the way. We'll probably take the processor up the hill. Oh yeah, there was a couple little spots, couple little stumps I wanted to get. Nice load. Stack tight. That's what she said. Super nice load. It was stacked pretty well. Those 8s do stack up pretty nice. And if I remember, I thought 8s were like, back in the day anyways, 8s were like the magic number where you were getting more money for 8s than you were other lengths. So I think the 8s might just be, I've said that before, and then like I think it was on Homorcra, we went and turned a load in and then we got like the same, if not less, off those nicer logs than we did with a bunch of crappy ones. Nice and tight, heck yeah, my favorite. One more here. Oh, a couple little pieces. Yep, we do have one more. And grass is already growing through the freaking gravel already. Sheesh. Gotta put some thicker gravel down. This would be like one of our staging areas down here. Because the way the terrain is looking up here, it's going to be a lot of forwarding, I think, to get logs out of here. Like, we could bring the truck up still for now, but like hauling the truck way in, where some of the areas go, it's going to be a little trickier. So we got all this up here. So we have these to process, that stuff, all these, this, and I think those are actually the ones that are way over there. They're just really tall. And all these smalls over here, we got that stack and then these over here too. I'll probably come back for those small ones later. Let's go ahead and drive the processor up there. The old Medill processor setup. I like it. This Orange Timber Pro is not bad either. It's a little bit bigger body than the one over here to my left. It's one of those smaller version of a Timber Pro body style. But I'm thinking that maybe that orange one might be a little heavier. So as like as a buncher, I might just, because that the wheeler, I'm not even sure you say that. How do you say a wheeler or weller? That one feels like it's pretty lightweight versus like the Timber Pro to my left here. That one just has a little more girth to it. And the orange one's bigger than that one. 400 hours is only a test drive on a map? Oh, heck yeah. I feel like when you're like really wanting to get something accomplished, especially if you're doing a big like, you know, like on your Renabu map and stuff like that, Eric, you gotta put in so many hours to get anything done. And that's one thing. So if you want like all these different ideas done, it takes so many hours, thousands of hours to get it done like the best way, you know? All right, let's see, maybe let's start over here on the right side, turn around, and then work the way back towards the buncher. Appreciate you guys all being here hanging out tonight. It's been fun. I'm gonna try to like get back on kind of a normal-ish kind of basis. But, you know, going the holidays, you know, we'll start being busy with the kids and all that stuff. You know, you guys know how that all that goes. So I'm just gonna grab that little tree. Yeah, I'll bring this one over here with these. Over 6K hours on one map, so yes, like Renabu, yeah, for sure. You have so much going on that map, you know, like to do anything the proper way, it's just, man, it takes forever. Half of that, you got 3K hours just in driving, right, on that map. To get anywhere you have to travel. Oh, we got a little small piece here. We'll just toss that out of the way. Some of this foliage cleared off here so I can see what I'm doing. These are some of those small kind of random little trees. Little one-piecers. And some of this stuff I might want to actually bring the... We'll see how it looks after it gets stacked up here. But I'm kind of thinking about bringing the forwarder over here and getting some of this stuff cleared up. All depends on how if the truck can sit over here or not while I'm loading. And yeah, a lot of this stuff is so small anyways. But there's a lot of big lumber up here. We have a lot of big trees that we have to get through. That 1,025 hours just in tweaking it. Yeah. Probably more than that. Yeah, building wise. Yeah, getting everything just right. It's like by the time it's perfect, we have a new game coming out. All right, so there's that. Oh, we got like one more tree here. Yeah, so maybe some of the smaller stuff I can come back for, but there are some really nice, stuff right here. I'll get us some nice, nice truckload. Just gotta try and put these somewhere where I can, like I said, I can pull the truck up in here and load them. Oh man, what was that load? It was a 70. 73? What was that load for? 75? I already forget. But that was a nice nice load of logs. What is going on here? Why can't I grab that? Uh-oh, look at that thing was tripping out. Just some of these trees are so long, it's actually tough processing them. At least I get to run 8 meters of it out to start. Kind of helps pull the long tail end of the thing out of the trees better, faster. This is 8,760 hours in a year. 6,000 hours, yeah, that's right. 25 or 250 24-hour days. And it's not enough hours in the day, that's all. That's the only problem. Oh, come on, we're like stuck back in there. Did I unstuck it? Maybe. She's unstuck. That's what she said, yeah. Now we'll get a couple nice load of logs up here on top. Forget how many's actually over. I think there's some other small ones, but there's like overall there's up on this part of the hill here is a lot of trees that I haven't bunched yet. They're still standing. There's a lot of tall ones up here that we can get through pretty quick. I think on the next stream on here I want to have like logs load. Like, I want all the process. I want logs sitting around, trailers loaded up, you know, stuff already. The whole process more like together. I guess it's all very similar though on here, right? We're always doing about the same thing. We're harvesting trees, selling them. I always like to have stuff like midway through the process of it, like a half a load of logs loaded, you know, piles already sitting around, kind of like midway through the process on each thing. It's kind of how I like to do a stream. You said, well, it's over the 3 years we had FS22. Yeah, so lots of hours. I think overall, maybe some of the most hours, like on a combined map, a lot of different save games, but on like combined map, I think No Man's Land, I probably had the most hours put in on that map. The Coordinate had a lot too, but when I was doing like more of like lots of hours on a map, a lot of that was on 19, Stone Valley and Sussex Farms, and what was another one of my favorites? Six Ashes. That was like one of my favorites. I had so many hours on that map. And I never even finished doing what I wanted to do on that map either. Not even close. What was that one by that GB did that one, I think? Oh, GB modding. I haven't talked to him in a while. But yeah, I think as soon as we're like get this front area cleared up over here, and all these trees are out of this front easy accessible area, we'll start doing the forwarding and bringing logs up, load them up front. I've yet to do like a full area of logs staged in stacks all over the place too, so it'd be kind of cool to try to push the limit of like it's starting to get glitchy because I have too many logs sitting around. I haven't quite done that yet. I almost did it on Blue Spruce Ridge, map by T-Bone, Mr. T-Bone. Hopefully he's doing well. I haven't talked to him in a while either. But again, Renaboo is not just a simple convert or edit of a base map. No, it's not. Not at all. Is Olav talking about bringing it to FS25 at all? I know he's putting so much work into that map already. I'd hate to see it just kind of go away in 22. That'd be a nice map to bring through to 25. I haven't really talked to a lot of people. I've been off Discord and stuff, but like it's like Ola and stuff. I haven't talked to him in a long time since I think last time I actually talked to him, he was doing a live stream. Or maybe it was through chat on Discord. What causes the lag when you have too many logs or bales, game or computer? Definitely the computer, because if you have a really powerful like processor and all that stuff, and your graphics card is super high, it processes all that stuff faster. So if you have more going on than that can handle, it starts kind of bogging down. It's an interesting song. I said some of this stuff on here is going to be super random, just to mix the Epidemic sound put together for gaming. They had a few different ones, so maybe next stream I'll try a different one. This one was more for like the action game stuff. I think that's what it said. Ah, yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, the more powerful computing power you have, the faster everything is, clearer everything looks. It's like mine lags a little bit just because I'm running like the higher graphics that my cheapo graphics card can handle. Which it does look better than it did, you know, but it's like the same thing. I have two monitors going, camera going, microphone going. There's a lot of stuff that's going, and I'm streaming. All this stuff is all going through the same, it's all on the same computer, so it's a lot to process most of the time. But my computer does pretty good with all that stuff. It's just my graphics card is like, I'm pushing it kind of to the max for what it is. Which it doesn't look bad. I'm happy with this $200 upgrade that I made mid-summer or beginning of summer, I think. Maybe it was beginning of the summer. I would have already had this graphics card, but they didn't make this style yet. It's like for a small form factor tower. Alright, well this... Sorry, the song is getting switched. That was definitely interesting, but not quite the style there. Yeah, I still definitely want to get so the $8,000 computer is the way to go. Yeah, definitely. Combo of GPU, CPU, and RAM, and the game engine for sure. So it is partially the game, but the better you have, better components and all that stuff you have, the faster everything can process. But yeah, the $8,000 computer, that's pretty much what I want. I was thinking like my dream setup that I would have, it's about 10 grand. get a good gaming PC for about $2,000 and up. Yeah. Even like the lower, not the lower end, but the simpler version I wanted is $3,000. The one I was looking at, I forget what it had in it. Yeah, I haven't looked at computers in a while. But like my whole setup, you know, just the camera I want, just the camera by itself, and the lens and stuff is $1,000. The microphone that I want and all the stuff that goes with it's about $1,000. The monitors that I want are about $1,000. Computer's about 3 or 4. Starts adding up pretty quick. Custom built desk. That'd be more time. I have materials and stuff already, so the time to do it. Nice chair, you know, all that kind of stuff. Like even like the lights, I want like the light, like floodlights in the back. Like my lighting looks okay. It's just some cheap lights back in the corner here, and like my Logitech camera that I have here. It does the job. It's not bad, but having the better quality lighting up above and behind, and accent lights on the sides and all that stuff, and having a super high quality and all that stuff is, yeah, I need about $10,000. This song is kind of funky too. It's different, that's for sure. Just a couple more small ones up here for now. And then we'll scoot back, see what's over there. And then I'll see if we have enough to get a load going. If not, I'll have to bunch a few more trees down and take care of all that stuff. You only run one big monitor with multi-view support instead of multiple monitors. That's cool. How much extra for the chair platform that moves? I think those are like in the $500 to $1,000 range. Probably all like a sim rig. Yeah, that's probably what he's talking about. Backwards here. I think I might want to actually come over here and bunch a few more trees really quick. So we'll just pull this out of the way. There's this tree right here in the front's kind of bothering me, and then we can just get a few more laid back over here. And then we'll come through, process them all up, and then we'll start loading. The truck is pretty flat up here. The truck could definitely get up in here. Yeah, one big monitor. I thought about that. It's really nice curved monitors that can like fill up this whole area. But I would like a nice one that I game on, and then this one on my left, which is my newer one. Turn it back, because right now it's horizontal. I'll turn it back vertical so I can see everything vertical while my other big one's here. That's kind of, I would like that. Because the one I game on, it's okay, but it's my smaller, shittier one. So the one I see everything on, that I do all my work on over here is my nicer one. Let's get this coffee going. And smoke him if you got him. Complete with the cab and everything, can be up to tens of thousands. Yeah, for sure. If you're going like that, that'd be sweet. Yeah, that'd be so cool to have that kind of setup. I think I'm gonna bring this buncher up just so I can see how it kind of handles on the larger trees. What I actually might do, since I was just talking about it, is this one, see the body of this one's still kind of small. It has that lower kind of weight in the front there. I'm going to swap out to the orange one here. I'll just get like a side-by-side comparisons here, and we can kind of look at how they're looking. Because these are both new. Because see how big the body is of that one. That's why I like the smaller one for getting like under the canopy. I always feel like it works a little bit better. So let's put this here. Yeah, side by side, it's like orange one's way bigger. Yeah, because this one is what the 74, 50, 76. Oh, I see. 745D or the 765C. So it's like bigger body all the way around. But you like over top is like a lot bigger. We'll just back this up out of the way here. Nice little machine though. I do like this one quite a bit. We'll be keeping that one around. Not the biggest fan of this in cab on this one though. Like, how did the other one look in cab? Like, this one's not too bad. It looks like the little knobs and stuff, it looks pretty good, but the in cab of this one, like there's still the knobs there too. Maybe if I go forward a little bit more, maybe 55 or something. That brought me way forward. Maybe that's better, but the side posts on the side, like not the front side post, but the two on the back, they're just like, it's right in my view. I really want that view. So, kind of sucks. But we'll go ahead and drop this here for now. Yeah, we'll pick this guy up. Maybe. Yeah, again, really quiet in cab though, that's for sure. Pick this guy up here, and we'll go check this thing out and see how the orange one works, especially on the bigger trees. I wish there was more options for colors on this header. I do like it a lot so far. Seems to work nice, but you know, the red doesn't go with everything. We are going to, we'll probably start kind of up by the other bunch here and just work our way towards the processor, I think. We'll see how it looks when we get over here. Excuse me. That was probably super loud. Alright, so I'm going to start off with this tree. It's been annoying me here. I wouldn't say it's been annoying me. It's just been like right in the way. So yes, I guess annoying me a little bit. I feel like this one, I guess if I'm closer, it leans pretty far forward. When I reach out more with this one and I try to lean down, it doesn't lean as far as I'd like, I guess. And that's not in the head, that's in the boom arm of the machine. I'll just knock some trees down. We'll just, whoa, try not to cut up the rest of our stuff. Excuse me. Running in the stumps. Let's cut all this stuff up. Some of the machines like bottom out super easy on stumps that are less than 6 inches tall. I always say it'd be cool to have equipment breakdown and physical damage, like worn tires. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Be cool to have thrown tracks too. Man, not if I'm out here by myself, I wouldn't. Maybe if you're out here to help me throw them back on, that'd be good. I'm just gonna start like a bunch. Maybe just right. He doesn't lean the trees down that far. So far, I like the red one better. For the in-cab look of it, and for how it functions too. It's gotta be like pretty close like this to be able to drop it flat. I feel like when you throw it, so like when I'm I'm grabbing a tree like this, and I'm trying to like kind of throw it in the pile. If it's too much of an angle, when I throw it, it like does this on the ground, you know, versus like laying it down and dropping it flat. So when it does that, like you drop it, it kicks up in the back. Chances are it's gonna like knock your other sticks around, or it's gonna bounce up into the blade and cut itself again, leaving more like debris and whatnot. Three trees right here, looks like. I was trying to go through as many as I could there. Oh, there was three, and I got all of them. We were still trying to cut. Come on. I think I had the heavier machine here because all those is pretty heavy together. See how they pop like that? So watch out for that. Exactly what I was just talking about. I guess this dead one. Just grab a little bit lower, try not to cut the log that's right there on the ground. And then this one can get tossed with ease. I don't want to start working too far back yet. At least not right here, not until these other trees are out of here. I will grab this nice one here though. It's out of the way too. Yeah, the reach on this one's okay. So far, my favorite is just like the Tiger Cat. Regular one I always use. Yellow one. All the Tiger Cat gear and stuff is probably my favorite so far. And then like L-Tech or something like that for the processor, I think is my favorite. Like that after that epic song stopped, it got quiet. Like the end of the movie credits type of song or something. Let me check that because usually there's a song playing right after that. What's going on here? Let's see. Another like gaming type of mix. We'll see what it does. No guarantees. Maybe I'll start a new pile actually. Well, maybe not. This one's about to fall out of my grip. I'm going to start one new bunch. Put that one there, and then I'm going to go this way a bit. I'll get this one out of here. Let's kind of see what we're doing a little bit better. And then I guess I'll throw this one. These. I will make one more bunch just right back over here. We'll do a nice bunch of these big ones because these are some of the longer ones. Let's see. You know, that ground back there behind doesn't look too terrible. Maybe because like it goes down but then back up. Maybe it feels kind of flatter back there. To see if I can get this to kind of thread the needle through those trees there. There we go. Maybe. Seriously. There it goes. That was being difficult. Hey, what's up, Luke? Welcome back, buddy. How you doing? Might start one more little bunch, like right here as well. Just to get some more of these kind of cleared up so we can see what we're doing up here on the top of the hill. Well, not even really a hill. Sort of hill. Like getting some daylight up here really helps seeing what we're doing. Definitely not the biggest fan of this machine yet. What is going on up here? Come on, let go of the tree. I'll lay this down with this one. Oh, it's not straight up and down. That's what's going on. It's kind of sitting in the grab weird. Of course, my way I'm going, my tracks were all over the place there. Doing good. You just got home from Awana. What's Awana? Yeah, I think either one of the other puncher setups is better than this one. I might actually do that. I want to go and take this back down. Like, it's okay, just the movement of it's not as smooth as the red one. So back down we go. Yeah, we're getting some good good material up here. I think once we process through those bunches there, we should have enough to get another load done. We'll see how it goes, though. It's already been almost 2 hours into the stream. Yeah, we'll see. We'll keep plugging away. We'll get them processed and see where we're at by then. The stream is still going good. I'll probably keep going a little bit longer, but Bible-based teaching for young men and women. Oh, cool. I hope that went well for you. But yeah, I gotta say, we'll finish that stuff up, and then we'll see where we're at. You know, if the stream is still going well, then I'll keep going, and if not, then I'll just park it where we're at, and then we'll finish up on the next stream, which will either be tomorrow or the next day. I usually like to give an in-between day. It all depends on how I feel. If I'm feeling up to it, then I'll stream again. I'll leave that one there. Controller turned off. Sometimes that happens when I don't have to use a controller much. Cruise control. Yeah, this machine's a bit smaller, but I feel like the way this lay, cause see how flat that front lays down? Like the angle of that front plate there where it connects, the connection point there, is nicer than the other one. Yeah, so far for sure, I like the processor head. Let's see what that one was. That one is the Quadco 27 SC buncher head. So funny that these always fall over. Yeah, no options for color change or any of that, which is like whatever, but it would be nice to get something that matches the equipment. Luckily, this Timber Pro here is red, so the color matches pretty good. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying this content too, make sure you let me know by smashing that like button. Lets me know that you like it. I know some people like to see me do farming, some people like me doing like the terraforming, digging, doing all that kind of stuff, digging gravel. Which I do want to get back into doing some more of that before 22 is done. Come on, where are you going? That was weird. Alright, but yeah, like I can reach out and tip stuff down. Even like when I reach out more, I feel like it's just down, it's like facing the ground better. I like the angle, the dangle a bit better on this one. And the wheeler, I gotta figure out if it's wheeler or weller. I think weller is like, I have like soldering guns that are Weller brand. I think that's pronounced Wheeler. But I do like that one a lot. The style of that one, the size of it's nice. You can like get into some pretty tight areas. Oh, excuse me. It's just doesn't seem like it's that heavy. So when you're grabbing the bigger trees, it kind of takes you for a spin. Here where I had that pile of dead ones. There's a few out here, but I thought I had a pile. Maybe I'll just like take this dead one and maybe start a new pile down here somewhere. Maybe I'll just toss this one here and I'll start a new pile of these down there somewhere. Tall tree. Oh. Took all those kind of for a ride there a little bit. There's some pretty good stuff there to process through. I'm just gonna move this out of the way now. Right here is fine for now. Still got some stumps, gotta watch out for those. Alright, let's get some stuff processed, huh? Shouldn't take us too long here, and then we can start loading. We'll see if we can still get one more load tonight. It'd be nice to get 2 full ones. Because what was that, like 78 or 75 grand or something? 72 grand? That was an awesome load. What she said. But after spending 150 grand that we did on that that new mill loader down there at the offload spot, good timing on getting half of that money back in one load. Come on, that one doesn't want to stay on the stack very well. Just out of my reach. Yeah, getting some logs like this definitely will fill up the truck quick, that's for sure. You guys been following along for a while, you guys know when I was on like Axe Mountain, it took like hundreds of trees to fill up one freaking truck. Just because all the trees look like this piece here I'm holding right now. It took so much work to get all that done. And they weren't actually that small, it just felt like it. Also a lot of smalls. There's a lot of little trees on that one. There's some sizable stuff too. It's just like, felt like doing anything on that map just was so much work, and everything was really tight together. One little area had 30, 40, 50 trees in it, which good yield off the land, you know. But that was some work trying to clear a spot out, that's for sure. Just missed that. But bouncing around. Song's kind of a weird one too. It's not bad, but it's kind of different. Epidemic Sounds game, one of the game mixes. The other one was more like epic because it was like the action game one. This one's a little bit different. These trees are okay. It just kind of sucks that we get one little stick. One stick per, that's all. Wonder if I could put all these on that same stack. Let's see if I can just kind of drag them a little closer. I'm sure it's not the way you're supposed to use this expensive processor head. In real life, there's a lot of stuff going on mechanically on these, so I would definitely not want to drag a pile of logs around with it unless I knew it could do it. But I don't think, from what my knowledge is, which isn't a lot about the stuff, I don't think you'd want to do that. Where it's like the buncher head is a lot of metal going on, you can kind of push stuff around. Like maybe on some parts of it's pretty strong, but there's just a lot of like moving mechanisms and all this different stuff. And then like the real ones have like all the counters and like, you know, has like a laser in there for like measuring stuff, and there's a lot going on inside of one of those. The whole chainsaw assembly parts and all that. So kind of you want to kind of be delicate with your processor heads. I'm pretty sure, just as a woodworker in real life, when you have if there's more going on with the machine, you have to take better care of it, have more maintenance, and be more aware. Especially if it's a computer operated cutting machine, you know. Like at the shop on the CNC machine, we baby it. We don't baby it, we work it pretty hard, but we take care of it. Won't be doing stuff on it we're not supposed to be, you know, type of thing. Just a lot of moving parts, especially when you're busy, or you're like, say you're out in the bush, you know. You don't want breakdowns, so taking care of your equipment is very important. I'm glad I was able to put all those in the same pile there. Yeah, having all this stuff cleared up here is going to be nice too. It's a big tree. Some of the areas on this map too have more of this size. Kind of look off in the distance, you can see like the brighter green, taller ones are like these, and all of those decent like medium size, larger to medium size ones are all the darker green color. So you like kind of fly around and look at the different areas. There's some areas that have a lot more of these taller ones, which aren't the best to like cut, but they do add up fast for like one tree. So it doesn't take a lot to get a pile going if you have, you know, a dozen of those type of trees sitting in one spot. Versus a whole bunch of like this size, which I consider small because when you harvest it, it's just like one piece and the tip part just disappears. So it's not like it's definitely not even a medium. When a medium gets you like 2 to 3 pieces, like even these size here, I believe give you 2, like pretty accurate. So this one's like a medium small tree, and the other ones are like the medium larger type of trees. These aren't bad because they're just on the smaller size, but they at least give you 2 pieces. Because even a small piece, it's still money. Still, you know, if it disappears, you don't get anything for it. Got a couple nice ones over here. Got a couple stumps I'm gonna take care of real quick before causes some issues. There's some nice lumber here in that pile too. I didn't even notice all those there. Alright, that's looking better. How far is the loader? Is it? That's way over there, huh? I was gonna move these piles a little bit closer together, I guess. Which I could just use this thing. I don't like doing that. So I'll go ahead and close these though, like that. And, you know, it's definitely not ideal in real life to do that. So maybe if I push with this bottom. I just want these stacks to be closer together, more consolidated. Come on, really? Always that one that wants to be fussy. Stay on the pile. Jeez. Some of them, like, no matter how hard you try, they just don't want to cooperate. Seriously? Some of the, like, the physical, like the rollers touch really well. But, like, some of the parts of the body, like the log will, like, go through it. Like, the rollers are substantial. Maybe it's, like, wherever, like, they actually making connection. I don't know. I don't really understand all that. It's like some parts of it will, like, almost like it's not there, you know, like not physically there. Like, see how the log is kind of the end of it's going into that housing part, where it's like if I touch it with a roller, then it's there, you know. That makes sense, I guess. Some of this, we can see what we're doing. Kind of a whole variety pack of trees over here. Awesome. These trees are all over the place. See if I get this big one out of here. Oh, really? Come on. I didn't notice how many of these like small to medium sized trees were over here on this stack. Alright, looks like we got some dead ones up here, and then we have we'll probably skip the dead ones for now. Just throw that out of the way. And then we'll just get this last little like kind of decent bunch processed here, and then we're gonna grab the truck and bring it up, grab the loader, bring it up. And I think we'll start loading the truck. We have enough material up here now where it's not going to be a problem getting a full load. Start by getting this big tree off of here. There's more trees in this pile than I thought there was. Quite a few. Just a couple more small ones up here on top. Oh, had to run that one again, I guess. Silly when that happens. So I know I was talking about getting the truck and loader and stuff up here right now, but I am looking at the time, and the time is getting a little bit later. Sure, get that out better. We'll go ahead and shut that down. But the time is getting a little bit later, and once I grab the truck and the loader and do all that, it's going to open up a whole new can of worms. So then we have to get it loaded and get it finished. Right now we're kind of at a good stopping point for the stream. We do have a bunch of stuff that's harvested, ready to go, processed, minus like smalls and some dead ones around that are like here and there. And then yeah, we'll be starting to work our way back through this forest here. It's a nice little lake type of deal back in here. A lot of dead ones, so we'll go through and like clear all the dead stuff out. But once all the dead ones are cleared out, like this area is going to open up pretty quick down through here. But yeah, I think that's just a good stopping point for tonight, and then we'll just I might make a little bit more progress, and then we will kind of start right back up here again on the next one. These stumps, I'll go through and de-stump areas and all that stuff too off stream. I usually try to get it in the buncher as we go, but yeah, we're making some progress. Like last stream, all this was unexplored territory up through here, so far we've made pretty good progress. I'll probably keep a lot of this front stuff over here where it is. I do want to come back through here and kind of maybe we'll get rid of those trees back there and these trees right here on this whole side here as well. And probably like this whole run of trees here on this whole next batch. But then after that, we'll start making a road that kind of goes back along the lake and all that stuff. And kind of starts wrapping through the map and starts to get a little trickier in some of those back bits. Not too much like tricky terrain, like Axe Mountain and stuff like that. It's all pretty mellow, but there are some uneven areas back there. Yeah, it was good. It was a good stream. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Glad you could be here hanging out tonight. But that is going to be the end of this one. You guys are awesome for hanging out and all that, doing all that fun stuff. I should be back on, if not tomorrow, then the next day. And then I just kind of want to keep kind of cruising through it and doing a good job and kind of being here, being present with you guys, the community and the game and all that stuff leading up to the new FS25. You know, it's just, I love Farm Sim. It's kind of why why I'm here. It's what we do and stuff, you know. So just being a big part of that and just kind of being here and letting you guys know that I am still here. It's been busy, but stuff is winding down in life and in the shop and all that stuff. Really good time. Like before the holidays, and when the holidays started picking up more, then it starts getting a little busier and stuff with family and everything. And I know how that is with everybody. But yeah, this whole past 6 months with work and stuff has been crazy. I've been crushing it from LA to New York, you know, been doing my thing. So it's just nice to get back here and be present for you guys as well. But yeah, with that said, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you all on the next one, right? Make sure you guys smash the like if you like it and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys on the next stream.